Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Twitch. Hope everything is working and the sound is okay. Good morning, Waffelträger. Okay, let me check if the sound sounds okay. I seem a bit loud. Okay, it seems you can't hear the game. It's really weird. Let me try to correct that. Okay, so I have no idea where the problem is. That's highly inconvenient after I was able to correct some things from yesterday. At least I am on Twitch now. But it's a bit inconvenient if you can't hear me. Well, you can hear me, not the game. Oh, great Kylie. I mean, if you want to join my Discord, it's the link is on YouTube in the description below. I don't think I can put it up as easily on Twitch, but I'm sure it's somewhere. Hmm. Um. Well, not sure how I'm going to correct that. Because I hear everything. So maybe if I connect it differently. So it's weird because I'm using the same thing to connect the sound for my stream as I am for my own sound. So it means I can hear it. Let me see if I disconnect that. Just a second. Hmm. Well, that's an interesting problem. A new one. Um, if anyone watching has an idea, feel free to type it in. Would love to hear it. I know it's just that it's too quiet, but it might be. Let me try it. Okay, it just seems like a weird sound is coming out from it. Not that it's actually the game sound. That's odd. That's so odd. There's some lags in the image as well. That might just be my internet connection though. Hmm. That's so weird. But you can hear me just fine, at least. The image seems okay as well. Let's just stay here for a second. Just for a second. I don't really know what the issue is, and even less how to solve it. I thought it was working okay yesterday. There's also a weird green lag on it. It happens. Hope I didn't damage the thing that I'm using. Hmm. I didn't have any of these issues yesterday, it seemed. When I was trying this out. Wasn't able to stream on Twitch, but I tried it out separately from streaming, and maybe that's what's causing issues. I'd have too many things open. I doubt that's it actually, but maybe it will help. Um, I mean, I could just do a just chatting stream, but I don't know what exactly to talk about. So, troubleshooting stream. Let me retry that. That sometimes helps for some reason. Hmm. If I look at it as a video, will it also have the sound? It does not seem to have any sound. Yesterday I had like a couple of these issues, and it was just settings issues that was making me unable to connect things properly, but it actually wasn't a problem, just settings. Now I'm having actual issues, and I don't know if it's also just a problem with settings or I don't know, a more annoying problem. Hmm. I personally don't mind if you just see me playing and hear me commenting it. I do think it's a bit less interesting. I still got to avenge EG today. Okay, so we got... Huh. Okay. Okay. Let's just get back to the game view and see what happens. Okay. I just have to test the sound out a couple of times. Hello, Waffelträger. Hello on Twitch for once. How is it going? How I am doing today? Actually fine. It just seems you can't hear the game here. And the image seems okay now. I hope it doesn't cause too many problems. But I can't get to have the game audio, which is a bit weird. But I'm kind of still happy to be on Twitch now. just in the just chatting section for now, as I'm not able to play. But at least the overlays and all that seems to work. Well, we have to fix that. You really need the capture card. That's actually interesting that you mentioned that, because it's my capture card isn't working well. I mean, it's working fine, other than I don't know how to export the sound apparently on OBS. It might be OBS internal settings problems, because I had the same issue yesterday with the image, but I thought the sound was fine. Maybe I was just too hopeful. This week is just going to be me trying out how to properly stream with my capture card. What else can I do? Oh, see, there's also a weird green flash on the screen. Not on mine, just on OBS. So I don't know if it's just the capturing of the image that is problematic. Did you buy a shit no name on of Amazon? Not exactly. But it is a cheaper one. It might also just be that my laptop is kind of too tired. It's very slow, generally speaking. Been using it a bit too intensely, perhaps. Hmm. Let me just test something out. Maybe I can hear myself twice? No, okay. No. No, it is just that you have to set up a new input device on OBS, and then you have to say that you want the sound coming from OBS. It is actually not that hard. Yeah. It shouldn't be that hard. It's not that I can't do these steps, it just seems like the sound isn't right. Like you hear a weird sound coming from it, but it isn't the game sound. It's already night in game. So it's a bit odd. Like for example, let me put a filter on the sound, then you might be able to hear it better. Again. This. You hear these weird sounds? That's the issue. It's not that I don't get a sound. It's just a weird sound that has seems to have nothing to do with my game or anything. It's also not ambient sound. They send you my settings on Discord. Nice, thanks. I'll check that out. Let me see what I can do with that. So you're using one setup for the image and the sound, if I'm understanding it right. Okay. That's yeah. I don't seem to find something that does that on my OBS. I don't know if it's a Mac problem or a OBS problem. I did just update OBS like 2 days ago. So basically, you're using a video capture device. And for me, I have a capture card device option, but it does not seem to have any sound. It doesn't accept sound input. So I have to put it in separately using an audio input capture. And that inputs weird sounds. Wonder if there's a way for me to do that. Because the worst thing is, I put my headphones in the capture card and I hear everything properly, so it means the sound is going through um, with no issues. But it seems like that's not enough. Huh. Let me see if I can connect my screen to my laptop to get the sound through my laptop, through my screen, which is complicated, but might work. I mean, whatever works is good, I guess. Go to the input device and properties, and then a window like that should pop up. Well, um, not exactly. I have to put my. I mean, I can do that. But now I don't hear anything from the game itself. Are you hearing the game? It's such a weird sound. I don't even know where it comes from. Yeah. I can copy your settings. I just don't have the same things. Um, Let me see if I can bypass this issue. Just a second. Okay, I still don't know what is going on. Just make a new capture device and tell copy the settings. Yeah, I can't do that, it seems. That's what I've tried to do. Yeah, and without the tail. It is so freaking early for you. Honestly, it usually is for me too. I've just been trying to. Oops. I've just been trying to have a more day-oriented rhythm. um, what is that? Let's see. It kind of bothers me that I'm doing this on stream. I also don't want to just cut off the stream here, even though it might be smarter. Me to try that. Well, you know. Ah, oops! I forgot I had a second input. Do you hear me twice now? Oh. My my laptop is a bit slow. Mm. I am trying to get a better rhythm because I'm supposed to go to classes and look at or attend classes and maybe work with people. So it's supposed to be helpful, but let's see how long that actually I'm able to do that. It might be a bit complicated. Hmm. It's weird I don't have the same settings as you. It might just be that the capture card itself doesn't really allow for that. It's odd. Like even if I do video capture device, which would be like a camera, it just doesn't do the same thing. Next time we should go through your settings before you stream. Maybe. But I did go through them yesterday. It just seems I wasn't able to solve everything. With that said, I don't even know what there is I can do right now. I don't remember having this issue yesterday so well. Also, that green flash of images, that's not nice. That's not particularly nice. I'm still at Aegis Corpse as well. This is just horrible. What have I done to deserve this? Hmm. I think there's just an issue with what kind of sound it's capturing because I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Like, what is this? What does this sound correspond to? And if I don't hear anything myself, it seems to be the same thing. It's as if it was just the sound that the card was capturing itself. Maybe if I do it differently. Let me connect my mic differently. It looks like it's the same thing. I might be wrong, but it looks like it's the same thing. I'm not going to keep making that keeping that sound on stream. It's so weird. Huh. Now the question is, what do I do with this? I could just play like this, but I think it's a bit of a weird experience. You have nothing but my voice and the image. At least the image is okay. I hope. Like the video. But I'll lurk for now. If you have any questions, just ask. Yeah, thanks. And have fun lurking. I have to troubleshoot that later. But if I want to continue streaming right now, I might have to do that through my console then. And I can only stream on one thing, so I usually stream on YouTube. So that's inconvenient. Can you hear the game now? Where's that? It seems to just be an echo of myself. Damn it. Can you hear me still? It's so weird. Yeah, you can't hear the game this way either. That's pointless. I do not get it. Okay, so my guess is that I can try to not I might have to try and not split the sound lane. But I don't know how to do that. Do I have a cable for that?